Hey, Teacher. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for Alibaba Group holdings. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented accounts. Let's get going. So last time we were taking a look at this was a few weeks ago, and since then we have had some action here on the charts. Basically what we were left off again was we had a cycle 1 completed up here, and now we were in a massive downtrend here. This was one of my presented accounts where we had a series of nested 1-2s here, and which were starting to unravel around here. Now at this point we would be still looking for one more low here for the fifth, depending on, of course, how we want to analyze this last part. Other options we had was something like this. This is actually something that I created again just for this video. So this time we're still in the minor degree of wave structures. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 would only complete up here. Again, this 3 is extended, and currently this price action could establish or give some signs of strength and some signs of weakness as well. We can see that on RSI we can see two different lines basically here that are contracting, same as in price currently at least. If we are breaking these lows here, of course this takes this triangle basically out of the question, but this definitely is still in play. Invalidation for this wave 4 is, at least for the triangle part, is here at $123. There is definitely some merit to saying that this whole structure is finished, but we'll look into that option in a bit. Now let's take a look at this a bit closer. Again, we can see some divergence between this high here and this highs. Definitely not taking the best look on lower time frame on RSI, but this here is a bearish divergence, same as in here. We do have a bit bullish divergence again, which is currently playing out. We'll see how this turns out, or whether this is actually just this looking weird structure. Not sure at the moment. There is not too much indications. Now this amount of volume that we received off of the bottom is very bullish. However, we did not get past the previous 4 resistance that we had just here. So we went into this area and rejected downwards, which is again a sign of weakness. And again, we could even just say that we had a zigzag up here into a 4th, and then we are impulsing down again in 5-way fashion like so. And then we have 3 ways pullback, and then we have most likely another short position probability or possibility around these areas where we had the previous support before breaking down. This is around $109. Then there's one more count. Again, this was presented last time as well. This is still in play. We had a possible 4th wave coming down here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and last leg is again the in subminuet. This is expanding diagonal, looking for the 5th of subminuet, 5th of minuet, and the 3rd of minute. This minimum requirement is at $68 here, at which this could be completed. Currently this looks like a possible 5-way structure. As mentioned, we could be looking for higher prices, but not too much higher than this line, as it would make this expanding diagonal a really weird looking structure. Of course, it could be possible that we are just having the first leg, basically wave 1 up here, completed, and this, let me draw it out. So this would be 1, this would be 2, and this whole structure would be 3, 4, and 5. We'll see how it turns out. The last one that I wanted to present is this one, where we have a W or possible W, X, Y, X and Z or Z wave. Again, whether it is done at the moment or not, we could be playing the same scenario as we did on the other one, saying that this could be either done here, and related to that, again, the volume bump here could indicate that we are bullish scenario. But if we are ignoring the volume here, as we have already retraced through the 618 here and even below the 786, it is more likely for this again to be just a bearish scenario playing out, and this is indeed not ending here. When do we want to turn bullish? Well, always when we take out the previous resistance, especially in Elliott Waves, we would be looking for the wave 4 area where we had previous resistance, meaning this one. Again, as mentioned, we just bonked our heads onto this one here and then started heading downwards. If we are able to make one more high above the previous highs, that would indicate some kind of bullish sentiment at least, and then we could be looking for higher prices. Now, this has come down so much already that we don't still want to catch a falling knife. This still could come way lower, we just don't know for sure. But again, we just need to be looking for bullish signs. Especially this volume bump here is definitely one bullish sign that is there, that is a possibility. Currently though, this structure that's happening here on let's say 1 hour time frame is just not showing us too much clarity on what this is. We made a new low here around 12th May, and since then this could be a 5-way structure, and this could be a 3-way structured pullback, and then now would be a perfect time to buy if this is again going for higher. But saying again what this structure is, this looks 5 waves to me, to be honest. If it is not, then only 5 wave looking structure I could just figure out is just W, X, Y, X, Z. All of these should be diagonals, not diagonals, the zigzag patterns though, and trying to get zigzags into this mess, it is kind of hard. But that is basically the update for BABA. Let me know if you have another count that would explain things a bit differently, and especially if they have some other value, possibilities, signs of life for bullishness. It's always welcome. That's pretty much all I wanted to share today. Link to my Discord server in the description below if you want to join. And if you like me to update a certain asset, let me know as well in the comments. For now, thank you for watching, and hopefully see you on the next video as well. Bye bye.